Oh, God, where am I? I'm right here. 2 seconds. Let me just get this overlay here. How is everybody doing tonight? I don't know how to get this bloody overlay off. Right there. You are off. Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? Hello, Andy Vin, Thomas Lawton, and Jay. How you doing, buddy? Hello, hello, hello. We have got a lot of people on board tonight. This is absolutely exciting. This is just a Friday night roundup as to what we were doing, what we have been doing over the last week or so. Nice and fancy. I like it. Do you like it? Do you like it? Hello, Alan Kramer. How you doing, buddy? Wayne. Hello, bro. Hi, Mick. Wayne, Alan Austin, how you doing, mate? Good evening. And Gary, Jay, awesome. So I'm going to bring a few people in. We have the Intel officer and co. Working primarily in Kent at the moment. They are on a patrol looking for a bike as we speak, and they've agreed to join us tonight. We've also got Biker, Sheffield, Doncaster, and Rotherham. We've got Stubbsy from Southampton support group, and we have our newest group and our flagship, Port Leeds, up there in Biker Leeds. If you're not a member of any of those groups, then please join in. Right, let's bring them guys in and see how they're doing. First things first, we'll go into the Intel officer. Morgan, are you okay?
Good afternoon.
Oh, there he is. There he is. How you doing, buddy?
We're good.
Hi, guys.
We're currently out looking for what is it? It's a green Kawasaki, I believe, that's been reported in southeast London.
Okay.
So we're out looking for that. We had photos of it. We had photos of it out in some garages, but we haven't been able to locate what garages it is at the moment.
We've got a rough area, so we're just scouting everything we can.
Yes.
So you've had no luck yet.
Not at the moment,
right.
No.
I know you've been working all day. Right. I know you've been working all day with Sheffield, Doncaster, and Rotherham to try and locate this particular bike that was posted today. And I'm going to bring him in right now. Are you ready? I hope he's ready. Here he comes. Oi, oi!
Hey.
How you doing, mate? You okay?
Not too bad.
What happened to your Harry Bowman?
Yeah.
So let me give you a bit of a backstory. His mask is in the wash, and it's the only time he's decided to wash it, and he didn't have a mask to come on the live. So he was going to sellotape the Harry Bowman mask to his face. Oh, good effort though, mate. I would have much rather have seen that. How's it going up there in the north?
It's not too bad. Get to the Cello device next week. That could be up and running with a contact number and an email address.
Fantastic.
Gonna start getting posters sorted out in the next few weeks, in the next couple of months or so. It's just money, to be honest, at the moment.
Yeah. Because we all rely on public donations for each individual area. So you're doing a great job up there. I mean, the intel's flowing, and Morgan, who's out right now, he's next to you. He's the one who literally hoards all the intelligence and then assigns it to everybody. I'm going to bring somebody else in now. Stubbsy from Southampton. Are you there, Stubbsy?
Hello.
Hey, do you know what?
I've got my dressing gown back on.
You got your dressing gown on, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Straight down.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
How's everyone doing?
Black cat.
We're killer, mate. Yeah, absolutely killer. Last night was a bit of a touchy one, wasn't it?
Oh yes, I was still shaking, man.
Oh yeah. I drove
right.
He was beeping, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. How about next week? Some Mesopotamians, but how about right? Jimmy Martin, guys, not sure.
All right.
Guys,
Hey, Harry boy, say something for me.
For Christ's sake. Guys, not sure if you know, but there's a bike dumped in Mottingham, triple green in colour. Okay, Jimmy, if you can message the Kent group, that'll be absolutely amazing. They will deal with that end of that end of the country. Both the country. One more person. What's that, mate?
Something about Nottingham.
What was that about Mottingham?
Right, so I don't know if you're not sure, but there is a bike dumped in Mottingham, a Triumph Street Triple, green in colour.
That has already been dealt with. We had a team that went out to that earlier. It's got a data tag on it.
Right.
And data tag are trying to get in touch with the owner.
Right.
But the last registered owner was in 2019. So they're currently struggling to find an owner of that.
Fantastic. So that one's already been dealt with, yeah?
Happy that's already been dealt with.
I've just brought in Paul from Leeds. How you doing, Paul?
I'm sound.
Are you
nice
right?
to see you, boy.
Hello, Paul.
Everybody's going, yay!
Come on, biker.
You wouldn't think it, right? But we were just chatting 5 minutes ago. And we're all acting like we haven't seen each other in months. It's the funniest thing. I love this group, I tell you. But they won't come down to East Kent. The biker are all over Kent, mate. We are all over it and doing a bloody good job. So, Paul, you've been operational in Leeds for about 2 weeks now, and you're already in MCN.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to have a look when we've finished this.
Yeah, I'll put a link up. Michael News did a story on us about how we're expanding.
Yeah,
we haven't been able to do any patrols like you boys do. What we need is more people to join us, so we can get as big as you are down there.
It takes time, mate. Honestly,
we can get a vehicle like yours, Shane, and we can do exactly what you do.
Well, like I said, it takes time. It takes, a lot of your personal time out. And you just got to build up. You can't just get out there and just start running. You've got to get the intelligence up there. Oh, the intel officer's gone. He's out of here. We blank him off.
I know what you're saying. You can't run before you can walk, but at the minute we're crawling.
Exactly. But you're doing a good job up there, mate. So far, you're laying down the ground roots. And what would you say to anybody? I especially wanted to get the Kent. Oh, they're back. Here, go 2 seconds. Especially wanted to get
backstage. He obviously doesn't like our comment.
All right. No, you went off. You went off stream.
Oh,
you went off stream. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking for a particular comment. First of all, I just want to say thank you to Berkshire Motorcycles today. They've added us. I got my bike service there today, and they were absolutely brilliant with me. So Berkshire Motorcycles, give them a call.
Oh yeah, I was fixing my mask.
You done what? Sorry. What did he say? He's been sick in his mask.
He said he's been sick in his mask.
He's been sick in his mask. He's fixing his mask.
Oh, fixing his mask. Okay, not bad.
He said he was sick in his mask.
You can serve that for his supper.
Oh, Millie's here. Millie. Francis, Damien, how you doing? This is a group of 5. One more, and it's illegal. Not till Monday. I tell you, not till Monday. That's brilliant. That's fantastic because we were discussing that about 2 days ago, weren't we? Rohan, how is everything going on? Oh, we're Gucci, mate. We're absolutely Gucci. We are still trying to locate the owner of that that Zuki that we've got, that white one. What's that? Which one was that one again? Oh, Jesus God. What's it called again? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm blank. We're still trying to find the owner of the ZZR, the ZXR. Is it ZXR? Yeah, it's the ZXR. Still trying to find the owner of the ZXR. Hi guys, how are you all? Well, we did give you the password to the Zello channel, Melly, but you just completely ignored everybody. You completely ignored everybody. No, I'm only joking, mate. We've messaged it to you. So if you're not on, if you've got Zello, give us a shout on the page, and we'll sort you out with a password after we've vetted you. That's just so you can hear what's going on behind the scenes. And we are working every day behind the scenes. It's these guys who are working behind the scenes every day. And I find it absolutely incredible that these guys literally pretty much donate all of their time to finding your bike. So any leads, Morg, how you getting on?
Yeah.
Still
not big at the moment.
No. Okay.
Keep at it, buddy. Keep at it.
That's it. Stubbsy, you gave away something last night on the old Southampton channel. What was that?
Oh, yes. We gave away an Action GoPro. Very expensive one. Really good. And we've contacted the person that's actually won the prize. Okay. And we're going to be sending it to them today. It's already gone its way. So we're just waiting for them to give us the feedback they received it.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Oh, fantastic. So you gave
to say
away
to the community, fantastic information coming in, pictures, everything. It's absolutely incredible.
And you've been busy as well because you've been putting up posters and
I've upgraded the posters. We've got business cards going out. We've even copied and pasted into every single neighborhood watch pages to get everybody interested in it.
Fantastic.
I've made loads of friends all over the bike pages, including biker groups. Groups that have been made up from different bike people. Got to met them all. Everything good.
Brilliant, mate. That's absolutely fantastic. Great news. Tim, you're relatively new to taking over Sheffield, Doncaster and Rotherham. How big of a task do you think it is setting up a group? And that will go to Paul as well, mate, because you guys are relatively new to setting up groups, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I've only just joined, but I have been within the group for the past year, but I've only been part of the bike team for the past couple of weeks. Obviously, I've been helping you guys out on the main Zello channel a hell of a lot, but only fully for the past couple of weeks. It's just trying to find people to get time to do patrols, stuff like that. And it's so to the other guys who are already in SDR, see what they say, just take it from there, really.
Brilliant. Melly's saying, I'm sorry, it's just been so hectic. I've set it up. I'll jump on Zello tomorrow and say hi properly.
Yeah, she said that yesterday. Sorry, Melly.
SDR's on your case. She's saying, hey, Tim. Hey, biker. Location biker. Hey ho, no bloody notification again. That's on the YouTube because we're streaming to YouTube and to Facebook as well at the same time. Karma Fun Show, invite me. I'm also a biker from Bhutan. I'll invite you on, mate. Should we invite him on? Hey? Yeah, should we invite him on?
Mike, Echo 19 Lima Hotel Charlotte.
Okay, I'm gonna pause him for a second. What's he doing there?
Lima Hotel Golf.
And I'm gonna turn that down for a minute because that's really distracting.
Yeah, same here, mate. Same here.
Yeah, just turn down your Zellos. He's like, what's up, guys from Manchester? Oh, we've got a Manchester group. There's a guy called Steve up there. He is absolutely stomping it. He's been going out on a weekly basis and trying to get members involved up there, which is, I think it's brilliant. It's the proactiveness. He was with another group. He's with Biker now. But even in that other group, he was literally elbow deep in water a lot of the time, which is what you need. I mean, if you need people like that when we're recovering bikes. As you know, it's an arduous task. So a lot of the bikes will get dumped in some really strange places. And you need to just roll your sleeves up and just get in there and grab it out, don't you? at the end of the day. Wish you all had a group in Wolverhampton from Alan Davis. Like I said to anybody, if you're willing to set the group up, I'll set the group up. If you're willing to just get proactive and get people going, then then I'll be more than happy to set up a group wherever. Dave Hudson, why are you hiding faces? It's a question that I get asked a lot. Stubbsy, why are you hiding your face?
I love the look. I love the look.
It's all right. Nearly Halloween.
It's to stop Corona, apparently. It's to stop Corona. He's one of these guys who drives with a mask on his face, and he's the only one in the car.
Yeah, but you can still drink Corona through these masks.
You can also vape and all.
Steve Addison, hi guys, hello mate, how you doing? Emily Jessica, we need you down here in Thanet. That's Kent, that falls under Kent, I do believe. I don't know much about bike thieves, but my footrest was stolen. Oh, that's brilliant. If you can give me a VIN number on that, mate, I'll be more than happy to kind of investigate to my intel officer.
Part number you need, Shane.
What's that, mate?
You need a part number.
I know, exactly. Yeah, we need a part number, and then we'll be able to source you another one, I think. Anybody else? No. Well, the reason why we're hiding faces is number one, it looks really cool. I think. I personally think I love wearing this mask. I think it's just the coolest freaking thing in the world. But also, we do kind of piss off a lot of bike thieves because we do take from them. People will attempt to steal bikes and then try and sell them on the black market. And we swoop in there and we nick it from them. We nick it back on behalf of the victim and give it back to them for absolutely free. We've been doing this 10 years now, and we've been above the water about 3 years doing this kind of thing on social media. So we have been doing this a long time, except we've just been under the radar, and then with that, we've been building, and other groups, and everybody's got the same frame of mind. Everybody's got the same kind of aim, is to get people's bikes back. We've all been a victim of bike theft, and we're just absolutely sick of it. So there's pretty much the rundown on that.
And the best part is when you give the bike back and the owner doesn't expect it. That is the best prize you can get.
Exactly. I love that part. I love that bit when you phone somebody up and you say, hello, mate, their bike's been missing since 2015. Hello, mate, I've got your bike here. Huh? Got your bike? And you usually have to say it like 2 or 3 times. Hello, mate, got your bike here. Huh? What? No, you haven't. Yes, I have. No, you haven't. And then it goes on like that. And yeah, we're going to give it back for free, etc., etc. And, they don't have to pay a thing. People donate. We've got the fans subscriptions, which is really cool. And yeah. When is there gonna be a formal group in Norwich, bike thieves here too? We've got a Norwich, I'm sure we have. Let me go and check.
I'm sure I've heard it. I'm sure we've heard of them.
Let me check. I'm gonna check.
We'll check.
Reg check. Yeah, go on, Reg check. We're going to.
No, I'm not doing no Reg check. No
Reg checks at the moment. So Biker Southampton, we've got London, we've got Leeds, we've got Biker USA, we've got Kent, excuse me, we've got the Stolen and Found Bikes Only, we've got Biker USA, West Coast, Birmingham, Scotland, we've got the Banter page, we've got Dundee, Thurrock, Wales, Nottingham, Manchester, Sheffield, Brighton, Liverpool. So we haven't got a Norwich. I thought we bloody did, but we haven't. So my apologies to that. Well, let's set one up then. Let's do a Norwich and see how we go, eh?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, why not? Why not? They can either join or not join, right?
I was talking to one of my mates. He currently lives in Blackpool, and I was messaging him earlier about would he like to start a bike up in Blackpool, because apparently there's a lot of thefts going off up there as well, and it's quite bad. Obviously, the closest to Blackpool is Manchester, but I don't think they want to be riding out to Blackpool every other day.
Yeah,
He's more than happy to do it.
And Stephen, sorry, Stephen John Hartley. I've just realised who that is. sorry, go ahead. Hello, Steve. Sorry, mate. David Patrick Chitton. What about Great Yarmouth? See, people are interested in Great Yarmouth. There seems to be a lot of bikes going missing there. How about a biker Bhutan?
That's different.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Is it past 10 o'clock? Yeah, I can say swear words now.
Is that a works outing, Shane?
What's that, mate?
Is that a works outing?
It is, yeah. Let's do a works out in there. Yeah, let's just go and stomp them streets. Intel guy code device not connected. He's trying to stream. He's trying to come in on the stream again. Okay, Rohan. Okay, guys, got to go. Love you, gang. Be safe. See you later. See you later, Rohan. You take care, mate, and please be safe. Wear your mask and don't, hang about in groups of more than 6 on Monday. Let's get an update from old Morgy Morg. Let's have a look.
What have you got to say?
Morgan, you there, mate?
Yeah. Hello.
All right, what's your update?
Still looking currently. We thought we did have a scout, but we don't.
Right.
That was all fine.
Uh-huh.
But we're currently just looking around.
Lots and lots of nooks and
crannies. Yeah.
All around the garages and everything.
Is that
biker, never give up. Never give up.
Nope.
We never do.
Kent never does. Kent are always active, aren't we?
We are. Even though we've been out at work all day.
Yeah.
We've also been on Zello monitoring and contributing with local knowledge and things like that. Even though
you guys are great.
we
You guys
ourselves
are
have actually been working out of the area.
So the guy who's talking is Gargamel. He helps with another guy to run the biker support group down there. And the Intel guy, he's close to the area, so those guys link up and exchange ideas and intel and stuff like that. So we've got Mark Forrest. If you return a stolen bike to its owner, but the insurance was paid out, does it still belong to the owner of the insurance company? Good bloody question, and it's something that I've been having a pain in my bloody ass for. Right, so insurance companies. Once a bike is stolen and the person reports it's stolen, the insurance company then pays out, and then the insurance company owns the bike. This is a bit of a grey area for us because we could have a stolen bike and we get a PNC. It's coming from the police national computer of whether a bike is stolen or not. It will still come up as stolen, but when we try and contact the owner, that is when we get to the brick wall. If it's owned by the insurance, then we can't do anything with it because it's not our property. It's not the owner's property anymore, and we have to literally leave it there. It's gutting. It is absolutely horrible having to.
I hate that bit.
Hey?
I absolutely hate it when it comes to that bit.
Exactly. I mean, Biker isn't a business. It's not a charity or anything like that. We're just a bunch of bikers who go out and volunteer and try and recover your stolen motorcycle. That's all we do. Lockdown looming. And that's all we do. So to answer your question, if the insurance company own it, it's up to them to go and pick it up. We have been on them all the time because the police won't tell us, or they can't tell us what insurance company owns the bike. And we have to ring around ourselves. A lot of the time we do have to ring around. It's mainly the Intel guy, Morgan. He's constantly on the phone going, chasing insurance companies. Do you own this bike? Do you own this bike? It's just a very long process. So unfortunately, we cannot touch the bike. We have in the past, though, haven't we? We've given it back to the owner and said, contact your insurance company. That's the best that we can ever do. If they want to do that, that's it. But it's the insurance company that owns the bike. When is the next giveaway? Steve Addison. Very soon. What? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm crackling.
Oh yeah. The crackling.
I'm crackling. 2 seconds. I don't think so.
No, it's coming from the Intel side.
Yeah, it's coming from the Intel side. He's been eating the Monster Munch, isn't he?
That's what I was thinking. He's supposed to say something for me.
He's hitting that Muslim man. There's me smacking the crap out of my microphone. Yeah, when's the next goodies giveaway? Very soon. I'm going to be giving away some freebies and have a good competition there. I want to start doing upping the ante on the old freebie giveaways. I want to start doing chains because that's what's helpful for the community. So I'm working on that one. But you will know in good time. You will know in good time. George Lee with another lockdown looming in Birmingham. How does Biker deal with the lockdown? We go out single crude or pair crude. During this last lockdown, I went out a lot on single crude, and I kept everybody away from me. There was people on standby. Everybody you see on here were on standby to hot mic the 999s and get the 999s involved. That's the police. If I got into trouble or one of our other guys got into trouble, don't forget, we've got quite a few groups out there and we've all kind of got this system. I don't want to let in too much because I don't want the baddies to kind of, hook onto that. But let's go. Is Paul Leeds asleep?
No, mate.
Right.
Dan Dale, is Paul Leeds asleep? No, he's there. Lewis Ward, here's a question for you, Paul, as you're in the spotlight at the moment. Just a quick question. I had my Grom stolen about 4 months ago and they dragged it through a field and cost me £1,400 worth of damage. And also, why would the feds not do anything about it?
Because they don't in Leeds, they're not interested. On my estate where I live, the little scroats ride past the police and the police do not do a thing about it.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I know in London there's been a lot of, I don't know if they're still doing it, like knocking them off. But to me, that's what they should do.
Okay.
I speak,
want to get everybody's opinion on this question. That's all.
I speak to the police that go around on the field bikes, the crossers.
Yeah.
On our estate regular, and I have spoke to them. I said, why don't you do out about it? He says, we're not allowed to. He says, it's above us. I said, well, I don't understand that, but there's people's property there and what they've worked hard for.
Yeah,
a lot of bikes that are getting nicked, the little ones, kids that are just starting out in the bike community, and we've all been there. We've all had the L plates on, and it's horrid because they're not on a good wage when they're like 16, 17, and 18. So they're working hard to keep that bike, and some little Herbert comes across and takes his bike.
Yeah.
And it ruins it, not just for going to work on, but his pleasure.
No, exactly.
And,
exactly. And
like all your big bikes that get nicked, to me, they're stolen to order.
Yeah.
Bigger things than the kids. You never see kids riding around on big monster bikes like what we've all got. So it's mainly around here is little bikes.
Yeah. What about you, Tim? Why do you think they haven't done anything?
They're not really bothered, to be honest. Some coppers, they'll be interested, but majority of the time they don't seem to be interested at all. But it seems to be like that all over the UK anyway. So
you got a different experience, Stubbsy, haven't you?
Oh yes, I'm actually having meetings once every month.
Right.
Certain officers that I speak to, there is a plan coming out, which I don't know the details yet, but there's going to be a contact thing going on. So it'll be tactical contact. I know they did it in London, I think.
Right.
But there is a certain system they're doing down in Southampton, which is not actually accepted and approved yet.
Right. Do you think
really
with, I personally, I'm going to answer this now. I think personally, the on the beat coppers, the guys that you see day in and day out, they got their hands tied, and they want to do more. They've joined the police because they want to be policemen. They want to uphold the law, yada yada yada, keep everybody safe, and I totally get that. You go into because being a policeman isn't just a job; it's a vocation, in my opinion. And if you're doing it just for a job, then you're in it for the wrong reason. It is a vocation. But you've got the upper bods who are, from what I gather, nobody's told me this, from what I gather, they are the PC brigade. and you know they're restricting the actual officers that are on the ground from fulfilling the entirety of their job. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree on that.
That's
where we live, it's very rare you see, unless there's something going on estate, you'll see a police van, police car.
Yeah.
You never see them walking. You see PCSOs walking around now and again,
right.
But it's like once in the blue moon. You might see a pair of bobbies walking around.
Yeah.
Once in 6 months.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't do nothing. The little scroats are passing them on bikes with. There's 2 of them sat on it, ballad up like us with masks and hats on, no helmets. So if they come off, they're going to hurt themselves, which I hope they do. I know it might sound horrible, but I hope they do because they don't deserve to be on the road taking other people's vehicles.
On that, yeah.
At the end of the day, they're nicking bikes. If they're going to get hurt, well, tough. You need to. That's your problem.
Yeah, nobody wants their child to be hurt, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, the police are kind of. I think that they're kind of they're honing their tactics for tactical takeoff. You know, they're honing.
Their hands are tied at the end of the day. That, you know what I mean? There's no they can do because it's their bosses and the bosses above them.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're honing their skills. You know, they're trialing a lot of things. Sorry, that was my phone. They're trialing a lot of things, and the best way to kind of, you know, eliminate the stop as quickly and as safely as possible, because, you know, a lot of these kids, and they are kids. Who's that?
Not me.
That was me. Sorry.
Him. I can see the glow on his face.
Tim, it's your pizza delivery.
Is that your pizza outside, mate? Is it?
Yeah, sorry, that was me. I've declined it. It's all right.
Millie's saying, I hate it when the police say that it's not above the police to stop them. They just can't be bothered with the paperwork. It's their job to stop them and recover stolen property. 100%, Millie. You know, it is their job. Morgan wants to come back on. Yes, he does. I can't see him.
I wonder who's found the bike here.
Oh, Thomas Dolman. Boys, invite me. Do you know what? Should we call him out on this? There we go. Should we call him out on this? All right, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, Thomas. Let me just post this. It's in the all right. Anybody wants to come on? Anybody who wants to come on? What did Ian Rose say? Yeah, because he had a really good point there. Didn't the police get a new law tactic where they can actually say ram them off or whatever, even if they're not wearing a helmet? Or was that a load of bullshit? No, even if they weren't wearing a helmet, they can knock them off, right? Can they? No.
They have done in London.
I don't know. I'd love to get a copper on here to kind of, you know, to tell us that.
Yeah,
they're doing London.
Yeah, it could be manslaughter. Mrs. Biker's in the background. She's saying it could be manslaughter if something goes wrong. If something goes wrong.
Shane, they shouldn't be on the road on somebody else's vehicle.
Well, yeah. But, you know, that'll
we pay good money. We pay MOT, tax and insurance.
You know, I know they shouldn't be doing it in the first place. You know, I know they shouldn't be doing it. But I don't know. If a 14-year-old kid was riding a scooter and there was a decision to tactically knock him off, he falls off the bike, hits his head on the curb, splits his head open. I mean,
that'd be down to the police folk, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, is that the way to do it? I mean, the kids shouldn't be. I mean, we all know the stories about the kids, you know, getting chased by the old bill, and then they were taking the helmets off whilst they were riding and just throwing them off onto the street, weren't they? Just trying to get away, and then the police had to kind of, you know, end the chase, you know, for the safety of everybody.
To be honest, with the kids, it's more like a
decision. I really wouldn't.
Yeah. It's more like for the kids get a thrill out of it. They go in there, get the kids, police chasing. They take the helmets off. They love doing it.
Exactly, and that's the only way they're gonna not get caught. They won't knock them off as they get scrutinised big time. This is from Melly. or carry on the chase if it's dangerous. Let's face it, rats ride like twats. Never a truer word there, mate. So police don't often continue, but seriously, the police need to take a harsh approach to it. Otherwise, nothing will stop them doing it. What do you think? Bring back Borstal.
Boot camps, forced military service.
Yeah, I agree with that one. You got my thumbs up for that.
I say bring back Borstal. What do you think? We've all seen Scum. Seen that Scum? 1978. Is that film?
Yeah, it didn't do me any harm.
Oh my god! Don't admit that. Yeah.
joking.
Kit Kat. Come on, tell me the story about you stole a penny Q, a fruit, a bloody fruit, whatever it was back in the day. Half penny mojo.
Pick and mix.
Particularly. Yeah. You got a teardrop on there underneath your eyeball. I'm sure you have for nicking that. Sweet. Is there anything?
I've never nicked a single thing in my life.
Have you not?
Never.
I'm saying nothing.
Honestly, Stubbsy, I think you should get arrested right now. Do you know why?
Why?
You're stealing your wife's bathrobe. All right.
Excuse me.
No, I'm joking. We was on the live yesterday. It's a running joke. We was on the live yesterday, and Stubbsy was giving away this GoPro, this action camera, pardon me, and people kept on saying it looked like a dressing gown. So I'm just hopping onto that. There you go. I swear,
it looks like the Grim Reaper, doesn't it? But in a negative.
Yeah,
It looks like the Grim Reaper in a negative.
An albino Grim Reaper. That's it. It's the high-powered snowflakes that don't want to upset anyone. Steve Addison, honestly, mate, Steve, you hit the nail on the head. The way I see it is they're prepared to steal bikes and they must be prepared to be rammed. Oh, we've got Thomas coming in. Look, there's a guy called Thomas coming in. He's really coming in. Oh, Tallahassee style. If Tallahassee's there, mate, if that's you, dude, I miss you. Come say hello to me. I love Tallahassee. Thomas, are you there, mate? Let me just see if these guys here. The way I see it is they're prepared to steal bikes and they must be prepared to be rammed. Oh, we've got Thomas coming in. Look, there's a guy called Thomas coming in. He's really coming in. His camera's not working. All right. I really want to bring him in because I want to hear what he's got to say, but I think he's a bit shy. I think he is. Oh no! I think we've got him. Oh no! He's just putting his. I can see him in the background. Hang on. Let's have a look. Thomas, how you doing, mate?
Yeah. Hello.
We've got Thomas coming in. Look, there's a guy called Thomas coming in. He's really coming in. I'm getting a load of echo, pal. Working. All right. I really want to bring him in. Put your volume up too much. Yeah, you put your volume up. Bring your volume down, pal. I think he is. Oh no! I think we've got him. Oh no! He's just putting his. I can see him in the background. Hang on. Put your volume down. Put your volume down.
Jenny, you need to turn.
I can't deal with this. I can hear my own voice. A load of echo. I can't hear him, mate. Right, let's get on with this. National service. Yeah, national service. I did put that up on a questionnaire, didn't I, a few weeks ago? LJ. Hi, Shane. Hello, LJ. How you doing? Linton Mills. Hey, guys. Nick Bunny. Biker. Dressing gowns. Dude, that would rock. I'm gonna try and bring Thomas in again. Thomas, I can you hear me? Can you say hello?
No, I don't think he can hear us.
How you doing?
Yo, boys.
There he is. I can hear him. Oh, mate, how you doing?
In the background.
That would rock. I'm gonna try and bring Thomas in again. Thomas, can you hear me?
I can hear you all.
Can you say hello?
Hi.
Hi.
There's a bit of a delay going on here. I don't know.
Long delay, my book.
Yo, boys. Okay. There he is. I can hear him. That's what I'm doing. We've got a terrible connection with you, Thomas. I'm so sorry, mate. But maybe you need to wear a pair of headphones or something so that.
Yeah, I realised. I just figured out what the problem was. It's because I had this one open on this StreamYard and the Facebook one open.
Oh, fantastic! Right, cool.
What do you think? The Facebook one.
Yeah, no, gotcha. What do you think about the police ramming kids off of bikes? What do you reckon?
I say run them over.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a bit straight out the back there, mate. He was right out the gate, wasn't he?
At the end of the day, if they're old enough to steal, then they're old enough to serve the severe consequences of being rammed from stealing a bike. If you don't want to get rammed off the road, don't steal a bike.
You want me to be really honest?
Go on.
If I saw a bike being nicked, I'd be straight in there with mine, ran the little buggers over until they can't stand up anymore.
Right. Cool. That's your opinion. I think
bust their legs.
If any of us, I mean, you wake up, right? Let me put a scenario to you. So you're fast asleep in your bed, right? And you're cuddling up to whatever. You hear your noises outside.
Cuddling up to whatever? You mean like the wife?
The wife, yeah, the husband. We're talking male and female here. Whatever. You're cuddling up to your pillow. You hear your noises outside, and you stick your nose out the window, and your worst fear is confirmed. You can see a shadow moving around. They're grabbing your bike. They're wheeling it away. So in that heat of the moment, you just grab the first thing that you can find in the bedroom door, run down the stairs, open the door. You're filled with rage, right? Let me continue the story. Okay. You see him running off. The usual kind of thing with one thief on a moped pushing the other guy on your bike, and he's going down the road. So you quickly run in, grab your car keys.
Don't have a car.
You don't have a car.
Can't afford to insure one.
Okay, you're not helping me. You're phoning 999, right? And you're angry. You're like, these bastards have stolen my bike. I want my bike back. Yada yada yada. So, a couple of hours go by, and you get a phone call. Hello, Mr. Thomas. We've got your bike, but we had to use ram tactics. The kid was 13 years old, and he's deceased on your bike. How do you feel?
Is that a question to me or someone else?
To anybody. No, to anybody. How do you feel? I mean, I'm just putting.
You want me to be really honest?
Yeah.
I couldn't care less.
Okay. No, that's your opinion. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine.
He stole my bike. He got run off by the police.
Yeah.
Who cares if he's in a grave? We want less bike thief on the road.
Well, yeah.
I'd feel sorry for his family.
You feel sorry for his family?
Yeah,
no,
I would.
That respect, yeah, but I wouldn't care less.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less the kid's dead. I say, happy hunting in hell, boy.
I think I would personally, I'd feel a bit gutted, like you said, for his family. I think, there's other ways that, I mean, no parent can ever keep an eye on their children 24/7. And let's admit it, until they're 18 years old, that they are children, aren't they? And that's why one of the things why I'm always a stickler for it. And anybody that joins Biker, the groups who comes out and patrol, we have a briefing at the start of every patrol, and I go over the same briefing whether you've been there 2 years or it's your first time. No hands on. I really do not advocate hands on because they're children. A lot of them are children, and I wouldn't want any one of you guys to be in jail for for mistreating a child. No matter, we know what they're doing. We know what they're capable of. We've got 14, 15-year-olds out there stabbing each other and stabbing people for money left, right, and centre.
Actually, there was a stabbing and a shooting not far from here in Suffolk.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's
two 15-year-old boys on their way to school. One shot the other, and he's now facing charges for attempted murder because he shot him in the face.
How old is he again?
Shotgun.
How old is he?
They're both 15.
15 years old. That's no age.
It was on the news. It made national headlines.
Jesus Christ. That's insane, isn't it? That's 15 years old, mate. That's his whole
And he's
life.
facing a charge of attempted murder.
There you go.
And it was nothing to do with bikes.
Yeah. No, it's just
a disagreement, apparently, over money or something.
Just the culture, isn't it? I think.
On the question that you asked earlier, Shane, about police tactics, I say run the bastards over.
Yeah, right. Okay.
They're running from police. They're failing to stop. They've stolen the bike. Run them over. I would.
I have opinion on that. I reckon they should bring the helicopter in, follow them till they go to an address, or they dump the bike, then recover the bike, and then see where the actual victim or the person goes that stole the bike, and then arrest them that way.
One problem with that: helicopters don't last as long as bikes do with fuel.
That's true.
Fair play. Fair play.
What can I say? He's got a point.
I think the Met Police's original helicopter was only able to fly for like half an hour.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Half an hour. That's not much, is it? When you come to the broad scope of things. You know. But what is, I mean, Tim, what do you reckon?
Oh, you don't want to hear my thoughts.
Okay, I don't want to hear your thoughts.
Well, okay, I'll say it in a nicer way. To be honest, what they should do is armed cops, not with pistols, but with tasers on motorbikes.
Tasers on motorbikes?
Yeah. Armed cops on motorbikes, but armed with tasers. Get close enough and shoot it.
We've been toying with the idea about dye, a DNA dye.
They do that in Japan.
Yeah, and it's very effective, right?
They do it now in Japan.
It's very effective, yeah.
I think it's the Black Panthers or something, or Pink Panthers they call themselves.
Okay. No, that's very effective. It's a very effective way of doing things. I think like a highly sticky green or a luminous green paint. I think
something similar to the stuff they spray out on burglaries and shops.
Yeah, exactly. What do they call that? Smart water.
Mm-hmm.
Smart water. I think it'd be great if there could be a device that if your bike hasn't been authorized to move, then you have like these jets inside like the clock area. And if your bike isn't authorized to move, then it squirts the, like a DNA, like a data tag all over the place. It just mists the hell out of them. Not enough for them to impair their vision, which would then get you in the shit, but enough to identify clothing underneath some kind of gun or something. I don't know.
I have an easy solution for this. Why didn't they invent something to make these bikes more secured?
Well, that was my next point. That was my next point. I've been literally blaming the
manufacturers.
Yeah, the manufacturers for not. And I've thought about this for a long time, and I kind of get the cycle in why they're not taking a big interest in motorcycle security. Think about it this way, right? This is what I'm thinking about. You might have a different opinion. So. You buy a motorcycle, you buy a brand new one, you ride it around for a few years, it gets stolen. What are you going to do? You're going to buy another one, right? You're going to buy another one. If you haven't got that much money or you haven't had a big insurance payout, you're going to buy a second-hand bike for somebody who's going to be buying a brand new bike. Yeah, exactly. Tom, there you go, mate. Exactly what it is money. And that's the side. That's what I think.
And I said to the police a while back, I said, if my bike ever got stolen, I caught the little sods at it.
Yeah.
I've got a pool cue in the cupboard. I'll go and wrap it around their heads and then call the police.
Right. Yeah.
I couldn't care less. I'm defending my property.
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, criminals these days have got too many rights. To be honest, I blame the judges in courts. They are too damn soft. If they gave out harsher sentences, longer prison sentences, strict community service, no matter even shoveling shit out of drains, that would teach them a lesson.
That's the kind of job they should be reduced to doing for at least a few months.
Yeah.
Proper prison.
What do you think, as we're talking about judges and discipline and stuff like that, what do you think about different sentences, like off-the-wall sentences? Like if you stole, if you're like twat, taken without consent or full-on theft of a motor vehicle, I think you should have litter pickers, take like a borstal type thing, scenario, and then each
shock.
What's that, mate?
Sharp shock. That's what it used to be called.
1950s army training, Bad Lads Army. Sounds about right.
My idea is to have them doing the jobs publicly that would publicly kind of like shame them. You know, like having prison officers around whilst they pick up litter in a park or along the side of the road, you know, on the motorway or something like that, and having the
community services. Community service, that's what it were called. And on a Sunday, cleaning gravestone, graveyards,
sorry?
Community service.
There you go. Community service. Yeah.
No. Forget community service. That's too light for them little crims. Send them off to prison. You know, adults prison. They do adult stuff. They do adult time.
Yeah, I've got a different opinion for everything at the moment. I reckon if they do commit something, they should be ordered to wear a tag, be in at certain times, and if they do something wrong, families should take responsibility for their sons.
Do you know what would really piss them off? Do you know what would really piss them off? An hour on, an hour off. So they could go out for an hour and then they have to stay in for an hour. And they could go out for an hour, stay in for an hour. That would really piss them off.
You can't punish the parents because it's not the parents' fault.
It is the parents' fault because they were brought up to do that and the parents did nothing to stop them doing it.
I think I'm on the fence with that, mate. I'm on the fence with that one. I think, you know, it's a 50-50 thing because there's a lot of parents out there who are really good parents. And, you know.
Here's a question for you four.
Go for it. I like this.
I did ask this question a while back in text chat before I started doing this, but we should bring laws like they have in the States.
Okay.
If your child steals somebody's property and damages it, burns it out, whatever, then the parents should be responsible for that theft, damage, loss, whatever, and they should be made to pay by court order.
Okay, you're touching something.
I've had an idea about this. I know it could never happen, and I have said it on the Cello channel before. But if they nick someone's bike, they should get the bike owner to go to the bike thief's house and steal something of his. See how he feels.
Like his Xbox or his PlayStation.
Yes.
It will teach him a lesson, and he will feel shit about it. If you steal something of his because he's stolen your bike, let him suffer how you suffered.
Okay, you're talking about surrendering, right? So surrendering.
No, we're talking about saying to the kid, we're going to take your PlayStation because you stole my bike.
So what about this idea? And
just clean out his bedroom.
This is just an idea. I'm just putting it out there. Don't crucify me. I'm just putting it out there.
Right? I'll crucify you. We all will.
So if say you've got an underage youth, okay, and he goes out and steals, breaks the law, etc., etc. What do you think if they commit more than 3 crimes? Yeah, then the parents, if they're on benefits, then the parents' benefits get cut. What do you say about that?
That's a tough one.
It would be a little bit of an iffy one for me because then they would be able to live.
I just wanted to get your opinion on it.
But I think the LA 3 strike rule should be good in California. Bring it here. One warning, a bit like cannabis. You get a warning, then you get fined, then you get arrested.
Right. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, actually, isn't it? That is a good idea.
In California, if you're found with just the smallest amount of drugs on you, that's it. Off to jail.
Yeah. So Melly's saying, the police should ram them, helmet or not, no matter what age, they should be stopped by any means. Or not, they make a choice to steal people's shit. Why should they get away with it?
Exactly.
Excuse me. Alden Richardson, we can all say parents are not responsible as they cannot keep an eye on their kids, but I'm afraid I cannot agree. If you have kids, you know what they are up to generally. And if they are a wrong'un, take responsibility and hold more parents responsible, and you will see less crime.
He just said exactly what I said.
Exactly. Looking good, honky.
Sounds like donkey to me.
I didn't even see this name before I brought it on. I'm telling you, I didn't even see it. Biker, Hyper America, Peter North here, older adult film star, great stream. Are you really Peter North? No, you're not. You're lying to me.
You're
lying to me.
Times.
He's not Peter North.
Get him on here. Get him on here.
Hey, you're not Peter North. I'm telling you. Next thing you'll be Ron Jeremy. You're kidding me, eh? You're killing me.
And then it'll be Bike Take.
I've got somebody else ready to come on the stream. Who's this? I can't even see. Oh, Christ. There's more people here. Look. We've got Tallahassee coming on. There we go. Let me add him to the stream. Let me see if Tallahassee, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, mate.
I didn't even see you down there.
Nah, that's what. That was me on YouTube.
Sorry, before you start, I love your mask. I think
I was just about to say the same thing. I love it.
Well,
weird. I actually thought it was his face.
It had a beard and everything.
It's a little embarrassing.
It does look like his face. Oh, Jesus Christ. You got all my...
Isn't Tallahassee in Florida?
What am I doing here? Oh, it's the Peter North guy. He's the one that's kind of threw me a bit.
Hey, hold on. Hello. Hello. He's turning into a Wild West movie star.
That's the one.
Tallahassee in Florida.
Honestly, you make me laugh.
Hey, hold up,
Beautiful. Yeah, so what do you reckon?
Isn't Tallahassee in Florida?
It is Tallahassee in Florida. But this one's a little bit closer than that. What do you think?
I'm good with my geography these days. It's in central Florida, I believe.
There you go. Yeah. Paul, what do you think, mate? What do you reckon?
What one? What are you on about? Knocking them off or bury them in the ground?
Dude, I know you've got an opinion on this. You've got a very strong opinion on this, and I'm dying for you to share it. I really am.
Well, there's a video up, isn't there? You know what mine is, didn't you?
Exactly, I know exactly. Yeah, if you know the video,
I think you've still got the video, haven't
you? It's a video I edited, and where his son had his bike stolen. I can, get back down to the story, but he went after the bike thieves himself. You know, it's a son thing. It's a father-son thing, in my opinion. And
what about Hammer Warrior? Who thinks he's cool?
I'm gonna pass on that one.
I mean, so far we've written off 2 cars.
Jesus.
Totally correct. Yeah.
In a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
You gotta calm down. Honestly, Tallahassee,
he's getting excited.
I think he's amazing. He's just like, he's guns blazing. How he looks is how he is. I'm telling you that.
I'm going to direct the question directly over to Florida. I am right. It's in Florida, right?
Nah.
Tallahassee, Florida, isn't it?
It's just his name. I'll tell you what.
Work out where you are.
Thomas.
I think it's in Western Central, isn't it?
Northeast from where you are.
Thomas, can I just let you in on something? So he wears this hat and he wears some really fucking cool masks. And I said he looked like Tallahassee from Zombieland. So he's got.
So he isn't actually
from Tallahassee.
Right. Well, I think that makes more sense. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else as well? Right? People turn around and say, "Oh, it's like an Australian cat."
In the US, is it not correct that you can shoot somebody for intruding in your property?
It's your property, right? Is that the Fifth Amendment?
You can.
It's the Fifth
Only
Amendment.
if it's got trespassing signs up.
Yeah, it's the Fifth Amendment.
In most states in the US, you're allowed to shoot an intruder dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got no trespassing signs up on your property, then you can shoot them.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Tallahassee's gone for a bit.
I think we lost him.
Yeah, we've lost him. Glenn's got a really good idea here. Glenn Davidson, build the tracker into the frame of the bike. What do you think?
Oh, fantastic. That would be brilliant.
Good idea, right?
The one easily removable. I mean, a lot of bikes have been stolen. They've ripped the seat off, and they've just pulled the tracker off and thrown it on the side of the road.
Exactly, because you need a power supply for that.
Most of them actually do come with one built in, don't they?
Yeah, but you still got to charge it up.
Exactly. Yeah, there's ones with batteries, you know, that last 2 days, 3 days, and they just go dead after the supplies catch.
I can't get over Tallahassee's mask. It's hilarious.
Great, isn't it?
I've got like, I think I've got about 3 or 4 of them.
His mouth moves.
Like, you know what you're saying about the trackers? Yeah, I mean, manufacturers should be made to put trackers into frames. Yeah, and that's it. And they should also be made to have an electronic gearbox lock, like cars have with automatic cars with parks. You know, you put it in park and that's it. The gearbox is locked. Yeah, sure enough, they can cut the train and they can do things like that, but you've still got the tracker on the bike as well.
That's a really good idea.
People, Biker SDR wants to say something.
Go on, Tim.
Over the next couple of weeks, because I want to get off, it's getting a bit late now, a bit tired,
Okay.
bedtime. But over the next couple of weeks, I'll be getting a cello device. I'll be setting that up with the contact mobile number, email address. I'll be getting that up on the SDR Facebook group. I'll be talking to other guys about setting up patrols, getting more guys to join us in order to do patrols. So that's all coming forward in the next 2 to 3 months. And that's it.
No, you're really rocking it up there, mate. I know you want to get off.
But I do share a lot of posts. Any posts I see to do with stolen motorbikes, usually the South Yorkshire area or in the North Derbyshire, I'll share them to our group. And that's about it. But obviously, at the moment, can't do much because we've got no one patrolling. But hopefully, over the next couple of months, that will change. Just depends on what happens. Talk to the other guys and go from there.
Fantastic. You're doing a great job.
My advice is get a dual SIM phone so you can have a pay-as-you-go SIM card for this stuff, and then you have your personal phone.
I've got a personal phone and I've got a cello device coming. That should be arriving sometime next week. I've already got a mobile number with a SIM card set up already. It was in my S5, but my S5 is a dodgy little bugger. So I'm waiting for the cello device to come, and then it could be in there, turned on all day, turned off at night, waiting for phone calls of bikes being stolen, basically.
Fantastic. No, you've got it all going on, mate, and I'll be happy to see you out there. You know, when you get the patrols going up there. I know there's 2 guys that are already in Sheffield, Doncaster, and Rotherham, and they're absolutely fantastic. They are taking a little bit of a break, I do believe. But I've been assured they will be back. They will be back. Quickly going back to Melly, make them clean the public toilets. You can do that at any age. Make them work with the community service and pay back every penny. Make them pay for the bike they stole, the police time, compensation to the victim, a court cost, and fine. Agreed benefits.
I agree on that. That's a brilliant one.
Definitely.
Great. That's a great
100%.
system.
I'm going to get off, guys.
I'll see you later, mate. Take care.
See you later,
See you later, Tim.
Cheers, Tim.
Bye.
And if you want to speak to Tim at any time, head over to the Sheffield, Doncaster and Rotherham group up there. You can see it on the main page. Go down to the left-hand side and you'll see SDR. To finish off, I agree with benefits should be cut. She says that benefits should be cut to pay the victim back to the bike and cost. Wow. Brilliant. And good
People.
It's been saying bye, Tim. Bye, Tim. So, what do you suggest would be the best course of practice for bike security? I want to ask this to Tallahassee quickly because you know your bike is literally. I want to come to you first. I'll say because your bike was literally stolen in like 3 seconds.
You have to wait a minute. My headset's died.
What do you say?
His headset's died.
Oh, his headset's died. Okay, we'll come back to him. What do you reckon, Thomas? Your best. What would be your dream setup for bike security?
That's a tough one. I would say something like full-on immobilizer.
Okay.
and then if it's just touched, the alarm sounds, and not just an alarm like ones you have on houses, so it brings attention from like half a mile around it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Personally, on the other hand, I've got mine in a shed.
Yep.
It's got a chain wrap around the front wheel, plus an alarm disc lock on it, and one on the back.
Brilliant.
And I've kept it in there I've kept my bikes in that shed for about 13 years, and not one's been nicked.
Brilliant. That's a great success rate, isn't it?
Mm.
That's an amazing.
I did have one nicked when I parked outside a friend's house back in 06, I think it was. It was just a piece of crap X-reg thing.
Okay.
It got nicked and vandalised. I repaired it for 20 quid, and then some total bell end in a car went up the duff of my bike.
Oh no!
Totally trashed it. It was a write-off. Frame had it. Engine was cracked.
Lessons plain.
What was I going to say beforehand?
Tallahassee, you're back with us, mate.
Yeah, right. So right. Cheapest thing I found on eBay, right?
Okay.
And it works. They say 60-foot range. Yeah. Well, I know for a fact it works 100 foot, and it works through brick walls and everything.
I'm interested.
Is one of them for indoors?
Baby monitor.
No, it's a driveway alarm.
A driveway? I've never heard of it.
Right. And there's your sensor.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, the driveway alarm.
It's like a house alarm that has sensors and.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So that bit there is stuck in the shed, right? This is a spare one I've got, right? So that one's stuck in the shed, and then this one you either plug it in the wall near you, like where you're sitting, or you just have it on the batteries alongside your bed.
Oh, so it's mains and batteries.
Yeah, yeah. And that one was what, 12 quid. They do them now for 14, 15 quid with like 5 or 6 sensors, and you can pair as many sensors up to them as you want.
Oh no way! That's a really good idea. That.
So then you have that, and right, I've got to try and get behind my monitor. Right, I mean, I brought it in at the moment, but come on. But when I'm out and about, I'm not at home. I got a cheap.
It's a cheap webcam.
Yeah, a webcam. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, it's a webcam. Oh, right. Okay.
And that was only 20 quid. Right, that does. You can either have a memory card in it.
Yeah.
Right, or it's stored to the cloud, and you can view that anywhere you want on your mobile. And it also sends your emails and alerts when there's movement in the shed.
And here's asking, when your boy's bike got stolen, was it last year? Was that what you were using there to get the footage? No, that was the CCTV on the front of the house. That's the CCTV. Okay,
yeah,
that was good footage.
That was the old cameras. That one, because we've got new ones now. Yeah,
I couldn't help it. He's talking about pounds. Does that mean he's not in the States?
No, he's not in the States.
No.
Okay, talk about Tallahassee. I'm thinking, ooh, Florida.
I know. We do have a lot of Americans that tune in. We do. There's a lot of people from the United States that do watch our lives. I don't know where they are tonight. It's probably too early for them at the moment because we're usually on around about 11 o'clock midnight. What time is it now? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. There you go. There should be
11:09 actually.
Yeah, 11:09. Yeah. Let's have a look. Say hi to Lee. Hello, mate. How you doing? Michael Watley. There's a legend right there. The legend, and I miss that guy so much, Mike. He was such a nice guy. Tim, a biker SDR will start becoming more active. We do intel in the background, but personal lives get in the way. But we are here, going to start getting active. If you are in the South, if you're in the South Yorkshire area, please join the group. Northern Monkey's here. Northern Monkey is a legend, an absolute legend, and I miss him dearly.
Oh yes, I remembered what I was going to say.
Actually, gosh, I think
what are you done?
I've been pulled to sleep. I'm waking up. Paulie, you there, mate?
Give me a klaxon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, hey,
I thought you had I don't know. I thought.
I'm just having so much fun listening to you all. Go on, Phil. You're going to say something, Phil.
No, what it was, I thought I heard a snore. I thought you
No,
snored.
it wasn't me.
Cheeky bastards asleep.
It'll be all acid background.
hey,
Oh,
hey.
Brilliant. Tim, I'll also be doing a live next week with the details on the new SDR number and email address. I can see you, Tom. What's going on, mate? You all right?
I was going to say that I have a little bit of a habit of picking up iffy bikes.
Okay.
One glance, and I'll know if it's iffy. And I can prove that by the virtue of the following.
How do you know it's iffy?
So this bike, this moped, it was I think it's pronounced Bayotan, BT 49 BT something like that. It's a little moped.
Okay.
I saw him go past, and I instantly thought, that doesn't look right to me.
Yeah.
So I got the plate off the back.
Yeah.
Is it nick check?
Yeah.
And it didn't come back stolen, but it did come back sawned.
Oh, okay.
So I called the police and reported it, and they inferred that it was also not insured, because obviously if it's sawned, it wouldn't be insured, would it?
No, that's right.
So they had it logged, and then I think it was about a week later, I had a feeling I saw him go past again, knowing that it was probably uninsured. So I followed it all the way to Hall Road Retail Park in Norwich.
Right.
And it parked up. It was an old bloke riding it. It was about 50 odd.
Okay.
And he parked up. I was on the phone to the police all the time.
Yeah.
With the phone stuffed in my helmet, so I wasn't actually committing an offence using my phone whilst riding, whatever. Plus, I was on the phone at 3-9, so no offence.
Yeah.
And the police came. There was 2 police cars. One was had a PC in it. The other one had a sergeant, and they waited there for 3/4 of an hour for the idiot to return. He never did. I'm guessing he probably did return for his bike.
Okay.
He never said anything to me, so I'm guessing he maybe didn't know I was following him or whatever. And I forwarded my footage, because I have a helmet cam, a GoPro, forwarded it off to the police. They looked at it, obviously. I filed a 3 or 4 page statement, longest one I've ever written. And it came back that they're going to do it for no insurance, no MOT, no tax, no license. And that I call a quadruple whammy.
Is that such
I've actually got new words too. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 8, and 10. So you got, as I go along, so you got single whammy, double whammy, triple whammy, quadruple whammy, hexa whammy, octa whammy, and deca whammy.
I don't know.
Do you get it?
Shane,
Yes,
Shane,
mate.
just had a message from Peter. So can you get him back in?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, let's bring him back in. Let's bring Pete back in. I think there's an update here. 2 seconds. Let me add him to the stream. I think there's an update. How we doing, mate? Morgan, you there?
Morgan.
I think he's vanished.
Hello.
Ah, he's alive.
Oh, he's there. How you doing, mate? How you getting on?
He's got lag.
He's got major lag, hasn't he?
I think he's probably on his phone internet.
Yeah.
Oh, they're rappers. Right, okay. Yeah.
Okay. We're in. How you getting on, mate? How you doing?
They're rappers, they're music rappers. Hello. So far, there's a bike coming towards us. I can't find the radio.
Is he just talking?
It's just really laggy in the area.
I think part of that's because he's got to deal with 5 other video streams as well.
Yeah, this internet's pretty slick. I think Yeah, because I've got all of you guys.
Yeah, well, I'm on my home internet.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Morgan. Can you hear?
For this bike, sadly.
You're killing me. Hello, mate. Can you hear me? How many times have I just said that?
I lost count.
3.
Counting, you slob.
I don't believe it, Jane. Earlier on, we were just on about police and not doing nothing. I just looked up and seen. I just looked up and seen the camera. I've seen the police chasing a motorcycle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've got 4 cameras around my house.
Let me bring it back. I want to see the police chase.
Right.
I want to see the police chasing a bike. Come on, Morgan. Give it to us live.
He's seriously laggy.
Yeah, he's very laggy. Yeah.
I've noticed that in London, Shane. You get a lot of internet non-connections, don't you, in London?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's down. I think he's down south at the moment. So yeah, it should be okay. I mean, he's just must be in that area, you know, a built-up area or something. He's absolutely safe though. I can still see him in the background. Let's see, bring it back in. See if that helps. See if it works.
Needs a better signal.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Hey, get this though.
I'll update you.
So previous to that bike that I followed for a while,
yeah,
I actually have video of the one I'm about to tell you about.
Yeah.
I can't upload it because it shows the kid's face, but suffice to say I've sent it to the police. But anyway,
yeah,
I saw him going past with a pillion on the back with no helmet on, which looked strange to me, really odd. And he took off going one way and then came back the other with no pillion.
The fucking road.
No, carry on, mate. I'm listening.
So hello. I think he's got a better signal.
No.
Looks like he's back in the van.
And as I was watching him, I got the number plate off the bike, and yet again, I was spot on, not taxed, un-MOT'd, no MOT, and the big one, no
insurance. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you, but you're very laggy.
Morgan, I'm trying to listen to this guy. I'm trying to listen to Thomas, and you're just interrupting.
Like kaboom.
I know.
Anyway, I sent off the video to the police, and they said they were going to charge him with no insurance, no tax, no MOT, etc. Obviously, he hadn't learned from his lesson, because I think it was about 2 weeks later, I saw him yet again doing the same thing, riding around, and he was riding up and down footpaths as well with this kid on the back.
He just don't learn, do they?
Idiot. And then 2 weeks later, he was doing the same thing.
That's crazy, mate.
And that bike, from what the police have said, is no longer on the road, shall we say, because I think because it was sold to someone else, he was prattling around on it, and now it's been destroyed.
Yeah. No, that's insane.
It's unfortunate, but hey, it's what idiots on bikes do. They lose their bikes and they get crushed by the police. His fault.
No, that's it. No, 100%, 100%.
Can I add something?
Yes, mate, go ahead.
I'm so happy that with my community, they're giving me so much information. We've had names. As soon as someone sees something out of the ordinary, they PM me. I get the information, send it to a group. They go out and do their job. Absolutely fantastic community we got over in Southampton. Couldn't help more.
I've noticed that, mate. All your clips, you know what I mean? You're getting a lot of public.
Oh yes, I love the
public
down there, right?
That's
really good.
It's the public that calling the stolen bikes, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, we get. I can go in, sleep 1 minute. Next minute, I get a text message. Dan, we've got a bike in this area. Can you come down and have a look?
And you work with a recovery company, don't you?
Huh?
You work with a recovery company, don't you?
I've got a recovery sorted 24/7 called JS Motorcycles.
JS Motorcycles.
They will come out every time when I need them to grab a bike. And also, we've got another one called Simple Bikes. They're
Right,
fantastic.
okay.
They come out, they get it, and they're done.
Oh, fantastic. See, that's the kind of support that you need from the public and other businesses.
Every time.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for more.
I know. It's great. It's great. I do believe.
When you come to the city.
Sorry?
I'm always in the city. Which city are we talking about?
Talking about my city.
Which city is that?
Well, that would be Norwich.
Norwich. Oh, I know Suffolk very well. I know Suffolk.
It's not in Suffolk. It's in Norfolk.
I know Norfolk. Yeah, I know. I know that area very well. I like the castle.
I can't believe you said Norwich is in Suffolk. I'm like, no, it's in Norfolk. It's miles away.
Norfolk. It's Norfolk, isn't it?
No, Norfolk.
And yeah, no, honestly, in all seriousness,
I drive a combine harvester.
We're going to make our way next year after this whole COVID thing is knocked on the head and everything. We're going to
it's going to be a lot longer than that, Shane.
Yeah, well, whenever it is, we're going to make our way out for for the shows. Going to go back doing the events. Paul Tallahassee and a few others, they came along to the events and helped out, and I couldn't have done it without them. They were just the support that we got from these guys was just amazing.
I could travel somewhere in between if you like.
Yeah, no, I was because there's a couple of bike shows up in Norfolk that I want to kind of get the recovery van up there to show everybody, what we've got in the recovery van, how we do it. We've got.
What I'll do if I find out you're going there.
Oh, brilliant! No, if you want to come meet us, mate, that'd be absolutely fantastic.
No, I'm going to do one better.
Oh, go on then. What's that?
I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna say, "Remember me?"
Just wait.
Like, no.
Very well. No, fantastic. But yeah, we're going to be doing the shows next. When everything's open, we're going to be doing our events again. Last year when we did our events, we did about 4 or 5 events around the country, and they were very successful. We got to meet a lot of people, and we got to hear a lot of feedback as to people's bikes being stolen, and we've made some really good friends. And it was just great to meet people. I mean, it's okay being on social media like we are, but it's actually good to actually meet somebody face to face, and just say hi. I'm Shane, and this is Biker, and and we're here to help you whenever you need it. Not just with bike theft. If you needed help, and we can, then we will do it. We're bikers at the end of the day. Do
you not have bike thieves in the group, or do you get rid of them quick?
No, we get rid of them quite quickly. On the page it's a bit different because anybody can join the page and they comment. In the individual groups, some get vetted more than others. It's all local knowledge. In the groups, we rely so much on local knowledge. That's why I like to ask local people to get involved in the local groups, if you know what I'm saying. It's easy for me to just go, oh, he looks bad, she looks bad, he looks bad, she looks bad. It's okay for me to do it. I could be completely wrong, but
there is a Norwich biker group, but you and I are the only members, Shane.
At the moment, yeah. I will sort that out and I will announce it on the page. But if you want an Norwich one, I'll make you a Norwich one. And
there is one.
There is one. Okay.
You and I are the only members.
I haven't made
guys,
it.
I'm going to shoot because I've got lots of paper to get on with and lots of phone calls, messages to catch up with. Okay.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Yeah.
See you later.
This is Stuff
Take care,
Take care, everyone.
Take care, mate. Bye-bye. So that was Stumpy.
Adios.
He's still with us, mate. Paul's still with us. Yeah, he's up there. Up the power. Fight the power.
Looks like he's ready to crash out.
I've got an old snooker cue that I would use and wrap around someone's head if they stole my bike.
No, exactly. Steve Addison, let's just go through these comments quickly. I've got a clever dog camera in the shed to guard the recording. I love that.
Sounds like he's got a big German Shepherd in there.
Lee Drazen, you do a good job to get bikes back. Just bike back from getting nicked. You do a good job. Get bikes back. Just bike back from getting nicked. Okay, I know, I get that. Thank you very much, mate. No, I do appreciate it. We do work hard to try and get bikes back. We really do.
He's doing a Morgan. What?
Say again?
That's what it says. Was he doing a Morgan?
Doing a Morgan, yeah. He was just falling asleep there. Well, appeared to be asleep. Get that man a coffee from Michael Wheatley. Michael Wheatley again. Always wear a helmet camera. This is going to be of advice. Always wear a helmet camera. It makes the scrotes think twice, especially if you tell them the live stream is on YouTube. It's a good idea. I like that idea. I like that. You still run after bike thieves? That's from Don't Try. No, we don't run after bike thieves, because if the bike thief is very unskilled, which most of them are, if we do a chase and the little nipper gets hurt, then we'll be liable for crime.
Who cares?
I know. I care, because we've got a lot of guys who have good jobs and they have families, and all the volunteers. I understand what you're saying. I totally understand it. From a biker point of view, what I'm saying is when we're out on patrol, we do not chase. We do not, X, Y, and Z, because it's dangerous, and I don't want those guys get prosecuted. Yeah. I really don't. If you're an individual and you choose to do what you do as an adult, that's your own choice.
I've done it.
You've done it, okay? Yeah, that's fine. I
have an idea though.
For my own bike, it would be my own bike. But as a collective, as a whole, I don't want to get anybody in trouble, and I don't want anybody to get hurt, because we would be liable for it.
I have an idea.
Go for it.
We could do something like they're trialing in the States, where you have like a net that wraps around the wheel,
right,
around the back wheel, so it'll just tangle up and get stuck in the forks that hold the wheel to the bike.
Right. Okay.
That's stop them right down the tracks after about 50 feet.
Okay, that's an interesting idea.
Obviously, you can't carry a big bloody pole to stick in the spokes, because you'll be charged with carrying an offensive weapon. But
I can.
Not if you disguise it as a walking stick.
Yeah, but walking sticks aren't as strong as a metal pole.
No, you get a metal walking stick. Disguise it as a walking stick.
Oh, then made of aluminium.
Jesus Christ! I think we're inventing the wheel here.
Yeah,
we're going to be millionaires next year. I tell you what, a few more of these sessions, we'll have it spot on.
I still say paintball guns. Yeah, paintball guns full of bloody DNA dye. That's it, done.
DNA dye. Yeah. I was talking about DNA dye earlier. I think that's a really good idea. I think we should have that DNA dye.
I mean, something that sprays like an aerosol can is acceptable, but paintball guns might not be allowed.
Yeah.
With an firearm.
We could get one of the Trojan units to come and really kind of tear us up with their MP5, the real ones.
No, what you want? Paintball gun with rat killer on it.
I mean, warfarin.
Christ almighty.
Warfarin.
Let's start doing that, mate. The next live I'll be doing is in prison. I tell you.
That's if you're allowed to do one in prison.
Oh my goodness, no thanks, Jesus. Halloween Kieran. Hi, biker. Hello, Halloween Kieran. Oh, we're getting them all here, mate. We've got Peter North. We've got Halloween Kieran. Who was the other guy? Something honky.
Honky donkey.
The good-looking honky. Yeah.
Don't you have no Callum tonight?
No, we've banned him from the page because
why?
Yeah, he was renowned bike thief. He can't comment. He can watch us, but he can't comment.
No, that's all right.
Anyway. From where?
Right.
Where from?
Sorry.
Where from?
He's London area. Yeah, he's in the London. I'm not going to give too much away because I don't want to give him too much credit. Yeah, no, I don't. If I'm completely honest with you, I don't like exposing these thieves and doing shit like that. I'm just after them. So much easier. I do everything behind the scenes.
I'd expose them to the whole world. I'd be up on the top of Snowdon, jumping up and down my way.
Honestly, Thomas, I leave that to other streamers. I leave that to other pages, and I leave that
like Handmuff Warrior.
Well, yeah. To say a few. There's quite a few out there who do that, and fair play to them if that's the line they want to go down. Me personally, I just go after the bikes. I grab them. I take them back. I keep it safe and simple. And with
that, if I find a new bike, I won't be able to keep it anywhere because I have only room in the location where I keep mine for one.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, I like to keep things straight down the line, mate, because at the end of the day, it's so much more of a simple life, and it's the main aim for me, personally, and what Biker represents, I suppose, is we're there for the victim, not the thief. I don't give a monkey's ass about the thief. I couldn't care less what they do, how they do it, and whatever. But they can go and shop.
I feel like ramming a bike thief today.
Well, me? Okay. But they can do how they like.
How many points do you get?
We're after we're here for the victim.
What do you say, Paul?
How many points do you get for a rat?
For an arrest and conviction.
You're doing this to me on
kudos, internet kudos.
Jesus Christ. Well, we're going internet kudos, are we? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Let's have a look. Halloween, Kieran again. My next door neighbor has just got a Ducati 998. Nice bike.
Oh, Ducatis are nice bikes, are they?
Yeah, no, that's
bloody expensive too.
Just hope he's got some good locks for it.
Exactly. In my opinion, two of the best locks on the market right now. And I want to see you nod your heads either yes or no. If I say
and Pragmasis.
Ready? Max, what do you reckon? Yes or no? Yeah, we're all nodding their head.
Yeah.
Paul's doing something. What is that? Okay, we got a thumbs up. So Almax. Okay, let's go for the other one.
Unfortunately, I can't get one because I'm a bit poor at the moment.
Okay, we're going to try and sort that out. Pragmasis.
Oh, hello, free chain.
Pragmasis. The chance to win one maybe in the future.
And there's another Shane, but I don't know if they're doing them or I've got two. They're called Xenolocks.
Xenolocks. That's what I was going to say. Xena. Yeah, they're really
I've got
good.
two of them. The lock itself you can use as a disc lock.
What's he got here? Oh. Here we go. Yeah, no, I really want to touch on this. Bike Track are doing really good at the moment, I must admit. And there's another tracker company as well. They've got a great YouTube channel, Automatrix.
Oh yeah, I heard about them. I was looking at getting one of their trackers installed.
Honestly, go check out
their YouTube. Expensive.
It's going to be a bit bloody hard.
Go on. No, that's a bit of a chain, isn't it?
That's a beefy one, isn't it?
That's a bit of a beast.
Oh,
I think a dog would have a problem getting that off.
What's it doing in the kitchen and not on your bike?
Because I've got my Almax on my bike.
He's got his Almax on his bike. See, he's got.
This is the one that goes on the seat. It's a carry bag.
No, yeah, that's a good idea. That is, it clips onto your seat, doesn't it? And then, yeah. Does it affect the weight of the bike on tour? Like when you're filtering?
That's what. Only about 2 kilo.
Oh right, so it doesn't affect
too bad.
The balance of the bike. Sorry, I didn't mean the weight. I never balanced. Doesn't affect
that.
That.
It's like a little carry bag, and that's it. Yeah.
Hello, mate. How you doing, Edie? Thank you very much for that, mate. I appreciate that. Hello, legend. I love it. But these are guys are the legends. These are guys that volunteer themselves. I need a tracker for my bike. Hint, hint. Steve Addison. Oh, dude. Yes, you do. I know.
Hey.
You need a tracker for your bike.
Hello,
mate. Yeah, go for it.
So when I look on the biker pages, all the stolen bike pages, and I see someone's pride and joy nick burnt out, bottom of the canal, my face goes literally red. My blood boils.
Isn't it? Yeah, mine does too, mate. Honestly.
And there's been some really nice bikes on there that have been nicked and burnt out, and I'm like, why?
I know. I've never stuck around long enough to ask why. I know
they just don't give a toss, do they? I know why they do it. They do it so they can destroy evidence that links them to it.
Wow. Yeah. Fingerprints, DNA.
Prints, DNA. Crap. When they go, oh, I'm going to hit a car head on and lay a brick.
I don't see the point. I personally don't see the point in burning a bike because out there in the elements, if it's out there in the elements for any longer than a few hours, SOCO are not going to be able to do anything. That's scenes of crimes officers.
Yeah, but that shows you how thick and how paranoid they are, because they think anything can be found, don't they? They watch too much looking CSI shit.
The whole CSI Miami are going to come down and swap the bike, and it's not really that.
No, not CSI Miami. Bring David Caruso, Callie DeCane, Eric Delco. Bring in Ryan Wolf as well.
Yeah. Take all the bike thief and put them in a concentration camp and experiment on them.
Mm-hmm. No, I got a really good idea. I got a brilliant idea.
When she read this comment, she's chuckling in the background.
I've got a really good idea here.
Go for it. Oh, we're really going to town on them now. Go for it.
Someone gets nicked and charged and convicted of stealing a bike.
Yeah.
Put them in a prison and make them repair bikes for the rest of their lives.
Interesting.
That'll teach them.
Yeah.
Actually repairing the things they stole.
That's interesting. Yeah.
My favourite one is, right, train them up to work in the sewers, right?
Okay.
And then they got to do 5 years in the sewers. They get paid for it.
In
right?
the sewers?
But, yeah, in the sewers. They get trained to work in the sewers, clearing out shit. right? And then they get paid for it. But at the end of the month, 2/3 of their wages get taken away from them. Yeah. And that gets put towards paying back the theft of the bike, paying for the police, paying for the courts, paying for the ambulance, and whatever else was involved in their crime.
Wow.
Yeah. And once they finish paying all up their debts, then they're free to carry on working. If they refuse to do it, then they get 6 years in prison. Full stop. Yeah. Wow. Making mailbags, or like Thomas just said, repairing motorbikes.
You've put some thought into this, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
I think we should be allowed to do.
I agree with that.
That Shane. Or I just take them down to New Forest, so they can go do a camping trip without a tree, without a tent.
I think we should be allowed to do more things. I think we should be allowed to take our own action and defend our own property.
I think, in all seriousness, we've heard some, some ideas tonight, and
the only thing that worries me is a repeated line.
Honestly, I think
remember Tony Martin
to defend your property with reasonable force and not fear any kind of criminal repercussions. I really do agree with that statement. I do.
Remember Tony Martin?
Was that the farmer, wasn't it? Yeah.
Farmer who shot an intruder dead and shot another one who went in prison for 8 years.
To his house and they, he shot them. Yeah, I remember.
That's the one thing that plays on my head.
Yeah.
Would I end up like him?
Yeah.
They lost everything.
Make them COVID testers.
Convid testers.
Funny. Yeah.
Convid. That's a good one.
Make them convid. I think he meant COVID. Make them
COVID sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah, no.
Convid.
Yeah.
Convid.
Oh, and on the subject of COVID,
I get it. Oh,
the people who don't adhere to the rules are, I call them COVIDiots.
COVIDiots.
Yeah.
Idiot with COV in beforehand, and it goes COVIDiots.
Yeah, no, that's good. I get that. Alan has hit a rat with a practiced ninja sword before. Jesus Christ.
SWORD there, Alan.
Sword. No, I like sword. It means sword. Not sword. It means sword.
All these little shites who steal bikes, I tell you. They're all fam and with governor, and I'm like, oh, just get life.
That's amazing. Yeah. I'm just looking at Paul up in the corner there. He's smoking a cigarette through his mask. It's just the most amazing thing ever.
I got that off you, Jen. I got that off you that day in your van.
Didn't you? Do you know what happens to it, though? Let me just show you over time.
Yeah, it goes yellow.
Oh, no, I can't see it.
Hey, Paul, I hope you're not smoking anything naughty.
No, it's a cigar, mate.
Oh, that's all right, and it's not drugs.
No, don't do drugs.
Can I come out for a ride with you next time you're in Manchester? Biker. There's actually a Manchester group, Mr. Halloween Kieran. And there's a really good guy. He's a very experienced guy that's running the group up there. And it's firing up very quickly in Manchester. I'm very pleased with how that's going. Every week he goes out and he meets at a certain place, and people come up, so like a bike meet. Head over to the group, Open Manchester, go onto the main page, left-hand side, hit groups. You'll see Manchester there. Join the group, answer the questions, and then join in. And he's very active up there. He's very, very active. Melly's saying our bike was recovered for DNA when the moron crashed head into a car, all caught on police dash cam. I remember her telling me about this. It was a quite traumatic time for her and her husband, who had their bikes nicked. It's just they've had a pretty shit time with it. Let's see what Tim's saying. Also have automatic spray above your bike, and if you see them coming, activate it. It's called a fart spray.
Just make sure it smells like piss or crap.
Yeah.
Literally.
Sorry, PC changed it. No problem, mate. What we got here? Paul Essex. Essex is in here. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, I'll tell you what, Paul. I want to get you in here, mate. So I'm going to paste the link up in the comments.
I was just going to say that, Shane. Get him in.
Yeah, I'll get him in. Let me just, Paul Essex, if you can see that, buddy, hit that link and I'll bring you straight in.
What was I going to say?
Let's just
back a few comments, will you?
Send all the bike thieves to Pig Farm. They will go on the missing list without no trace, except for the hair. They don't eat hair. They eat the teeth, but they don't eat hair.
What if the bike thieves are bald? Yeah.
After coming out of prison, they will be.
In the work for you. So yeah, he's the vigilante of the group. I'm telling you, he's always got something. He likes to watch me squirm, I think. Right, bear up. Oh, he needs to gear up. He's gearing up for a second. I'm actually dying. I could really do with a 5-minute break.
I think we need somebody who does this stuff for a living up here, because we're starting to see the bike theft trend increasing up here in Norfolk as well.
Okay.
One actually stolen not far from here, in fact. It was a Honda Grom.
Oh,
and
geez.
125.
Biker, and your team. Of course you can, Kieran. Message me on the page. Get onto the main page, and I'll send you a little something, buddy. Okay. And thank you very much for your support. It's just amazing. And everybody else's support here. It's just brilliant. Shane, it's scary that you know the fact about pigs not eating hair. She's actually got a point. But Mrs. Biker actually watches a lot of these crime dramas, and if you ask her who's her favourite criminal at the moment, it's Ted Bundy. She has got this obsession with Ted Bundy for some reason, which is quite scary for me. Right?
I like a bit of CSI.
Say again.
I like
Bundy's Uber.
She wants a yellow T-shirts with a, because Ted Bundy, and she's come to this theory that all serial killers have yellow VW Beetles. So she wants to get a T-shirt saying Ted Bundy's Uber.
Not Ted Bundy, just Bundy's Uber.
Oh, Bundy's Uber.
Beetle on it.
Yeah. This chick's freaking me out, I'm telling you.
One thing that really got me worked up a little bit was when there was a story posted by, I think it was Northamptonshire police. I think it was. Somebody posted on their own Facebook page and shared it to the group and said, "Oh, 3 little shits on my bike crashed head on into, I think it was the back of a car or something, or a lamppost."
Gee.
And the police they just charged them with riding dangerously, etc., and not with a theft. I'm like, well, hang on a minute, they're riding a stolen bike. Duh, they nicked it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, not enough evidence.
Jeez.
The CPS are about as useful as a chocolate teapot when it comes to bike theft, I tell you.
I don't even know about that. I just, I don't even have an opinion.
Chocolate teapot.
Yeah. Oh no!
Sometimes I just want to take the CPS to court and pull a finger out their ass, but I can't.
We've got another guy
Simon.
coming.
There's a comment below, Simon.
Here we go. This is Biker Essex, Paulie Essex. How you doing, mate?
How you doing, guys?
He's an Essex lad.
He's an Essex boy.
Yeah, lad.
How's it
How's
going,
it going
guys?
up there in Essex? How you doing, pal?
Yeah, all right, mate. Not too bad. Been a bit busy, really. Things have been busy at work, so unfortunately, not. I've been working in the background, but I've not been able to post much or do anything.
Yeah,
but
100%.
yeah,
Like before, mate.
Not far from you, you know.
Where are you?
Up north in Norfolk.
Norfolk.
I drive a combine harvester.
All right, got your tractor.
Oh Jesus!
I'm riding up to Scotland tomorrow though, so I might link up with Biker Scotland.
Oh, brilliant! I'm sure you'll be absolutely chuffed with that. Yeah, get on
that.
Tag
him, let him know.
Yeah, I'm riding up there tomorrow, so we'll see what happens.
Oh,
you think you're going to do the whole trip in one day?
Oh yeah, easy.
That's what 500-600 miles, isn't it?
Jesus, I wanted to do that once.
Yeah, about 600-700. Yeah.
Bloody wars.
I want to do it.
Let's put it this way: the petrol stations along the motorways will see you coming.
Well, I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Always on his Harley. That's right. Yeah, you've got a chopper, haven't you?
I'm not using the Harley, mate. I've borrowed my mate's Versus.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
Make sure you've got insurance.
I have.
He'll snitch you up. He'll snitch you up to the feds.
Oh, no.
No, I was going to say, make sure you've got insurance because the old Bill will have it away.
That's what he's going to do. Tim is actually getting quite brutal. He's saying dig a pit and fill it with thermite and petrol, dump the body and light it up.
Fucking hell, Tim.
Jesus Christ, that's a bit brutal, isn't it?
Let's see what opinions we have here in Essex about bike thieves being rammed off their bikes by either members of the public or police.
Yeah. What do you think about that? I want to know your opinion, Paul. What do you think about tactics? Say without a helmet. Let's go first. So we've got a juvenile, 14 years old, without a helmet.
13.
Practical contact still.
13-year-old.
So we're saying 14 without a helmet, tactical contact by the police, yeah?
Without a helmet, yeah.
So by the police, by trained police, then yes. By the public, I'd love to say yes, but I'd say no, purely because...
No, not by the public. No, we're talking about police.
Yeah, by the police, as long as they're trained and they're allowed to do so, then why the hell not?
Without recourse, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. If
London are doing it. The Met are doing it.
If they know it's stolen, and they are evading arrest and things like that, then definitely. I mean, the problem. I've spoke to Essex Police about this, and unfortunately, the roads team in Essex aren't trained to do so they can't.
Right.
They're trying to get the Met to come down and train them, but how do you train?
You mean come up and train them?
Oh yeah, well, come sideways.
Because if they go down, they go into Kent.
I really do, but yeah, this is a family show.
I'm all for it.
Brilliant. No, okay. No, that's a great opinion. I just want to get everybody's opinion on it. And there's some pretty diverse opinions. I think everybody's unified in the fact that if a thief is running away on a stolen bike or moped, then it needs to be ended quickly for the safety of others.
You want my opinion?
Go for it, mate.
I've already told you, but I'm asking.
Right, yeah.
Go on, Thomas. Go on, yeah.
Ran the little bastards over repeatedly until they can't stand up.
That coming.
I feel left out. I ain't got me hat.
Paul up in Leeds is just looking like the Godfather, man. He's just like the coolest guy in the world.
Hold up.
Do you know what?
There, bear with me.
He's just the coolest dude in the world, and I'm just so happy he's on board. He's like the Godfather up there. Look at him.
Just chilled out, mate.
He's chilled. He's like, he's keeping that. Yeah.
No, it's a cigar. Look, it's brown.
I'm telling you, he's the biker Godfather.
It's got wacky in it.
No.
Is that better?
Yeah, we don't advocate that. Let's go down the line. Some of these comments. Oh, he's got a cowboy hat. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's the guy? He's from Texas originally.
I'm telling you, we are
going. What are you showing you though, Shane? He's got arseless chaps on. He rides an Harley, doesn't he?
And here's the thing, right?
Serious. And he's
What
talking.
I'm saying is aiming directly at Essex down there.
Bastards.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Compose yourself. I tell you what, I need to get off in a minute because I need a cigarette and a cup of tea. I really don't. You're killing me. You're really killing me. We'll just go through these comments quickly. Lad got attacked in Rotherham yesterday. On a moped. Lad tried to steal his Grom. The smack rads didn't get it. Well done. I'm glad they didn't get it. Awesome. Get away. Halloween Kieran, if I win the lottery, I would organise a motorbike ride Manchester to Las Vegas charity ride. That's a noble cause, buddy.
I think you'd have a major problem with that because there's a big body of ocean between there.
But if Charlie and Ewan can do it, so can we. I'm telling you. Which they've got a new one out now, haven't they? Charlie and Ewan.
There is no way in hell that you're going to get to LV from Manchester.
We could do it. We could try it.
Of course, he's talking about Manchester, New York.
We'll be on a plane. I'll tell you.
Well, I'm currently planning. I'm currently planning London to Vietnam. So.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that would be possible. I think.
So look up Nick Sanders. He's done it at the moment. His Tenerife is stuck in Australia, I think it is, because of COVID.
Is this the guy who's
going around the world
on an R1?
Yeah, he's done the R1. He's done the Triumph. He's been on a push bike. He's done it on a canal boat. He's done everything.
I know.
At the moment, he's doing the new Tenerife 700.
Oh, fantastic!
I thought about taking my bike to the US, to New York, to LV.
Oh, it'd be brilliant. Is Nick Saunders? Is that right? Nick Saunders.
Yeah, Nick Saunders. Yeah.
Yeah. He actually rode an R1, like fully faired, everything. And I've been to a show. I think it was the NEC bike show or something like that, Ali Pali. And you saw the R1 there, and it had like spare tires on the back and everything, like knobbly tires for it. It was just like I was amazed. Yeah. He's ridden this freaking thing across the desert. He's ridden it like in Russia, some of the most harshest terrains, and I was just amazed that he still had a fairing on it.
Yeah.
It was
I mean, he's still got his Triumph and all his push bikes as well that he rode. Because I actually go with Mac Festivals, what he normally has, but he couldn't have one this year because of COVID.
Yeah, stopped a lot of things. But Charlie and Ewan, they've got a new one out. It's the Long Way
on the Live Wire, isn't it?
Is it Live Wire? Is that what it's called?
No, they're on the Live Wire bikes, the Harley Live Wires. The
Harley Live Wire. Yeah.
Do you know? Yeah, they have a support vehicle with them, right? Yeah. And a camper van.
And spare bikes.
Okay.
Yeah, and a camper van.
But still,
they had to on this one. They had to on this one.
No, would you? You wouldn't say no to that.
No.
I'd rather do it on my own with a tent.
I wouldn't say no to it. If they come up to me and said, "Here you go, mate. Here's a bike. Here's a camper van. You're going around the world," I'd be on it like a shot.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah. we all would. That's the dream, isn't it? A boy's own dream.
Right, Shane, I need to shoot off, mate. I've got something.
Yeah, but I'm going to shut this down now. I just want to thank everybody. I'm just going to go through the comments in a minute. I just want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I'm going to kick you all off now, and we'll do this again sometime. I really enjoyed tonight. And, thank you very much for doing it. I appreciate Thomas coming on board and being out there. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys later. I'm going to boot you off now. Paul, thank you very much. Paul Leeds, Paul Essex, Biker Essex. Tallahassee, you're close to my heart, mate. And
why not go to Florida?
Okay.
See you soon, mate.
See you, mate. Take care.
See you long, guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Well, see you, pal.
Yep. See you, mate. Go easy. Thank you very much. Oh no. Yep. Gone and gone. Okay. Brilliant. I've enjoyed this live tonight. I really have. Let me just go through these quickly. Steve Addison about the comment of Mrs. Biker having a fetish with. Which one was it? John Wayne Gracie or something like that? Or Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy. It was Ted Bundy. Steve Addison saying, sleep with one eye open, mate. She's doing research. She knows how to dispose of other body pigs. Simon Paul said, can you please message me? I'm in the SDR team. Brilliant. And there's having a conversation that Alan Austin's the same with the police and done it about as much use as a fart in a spacesuit. Oh, mate, that's amazing. Dawn McGarry, evening guys. I've worked at a Met training site and they can't drive for shit. Steve Patterson, oh bless you. If they do, who pays for the bike to be repaired? That's some of the topics. Leeds ride out had my Grom last year, bastards. Oh Jesus. Glenn, most of the youth who nick bikes are school dropouts. If there was a project set up then for the fix stolen bikes, then they have been recovered by the police and moved to the scrapyard. Glenn, just to quickly touch on that, there is a great. It's not for thieves; it's for younger generation children. We do help out. We do donate bikes to them. They're in Bromley, part of Bromley College, and we do donate bikes that have absolutely no owner and have been checked and cleared for donation, and we do give them the bike for free for them to strip it down, learn about the mechanics and restoring motorcycles so that they can get a qualification over, I think it's a 3-year period, and then they can become a bike mechanic. And I think they actually do try and find them jobs, which is really good. So we're great supporters of that, and any bikes that we find, we hand them over to them once they are all clean. Michael Watley, I'm currently playing a drunken walk from sofa to bed. Oh, bless you. Could take a while, end up with road rash and street pizza. Melly, have a look at C90 Adventures on YouTube. He travels around the world on a C90. He's brilliant. I will do. I will definitely check that out. C90 Adventures. Bye, guys. Awesome. Bye. You're a Frank Sinatra of the bike world. Thank you so much for the kind words, mate. I really do appreciate it. Give my love to Mrs. Biker. I miss her, and she misses you too. Give her a message. Was fun, Shane. Good laugh. My first ever stream like that. Oh, thank you very much for joining me, Thomas. That's amazing. I hope you come back, like and follow the page, and next time we come up on live, you'll be able to, come on again. It was a real pleasure having you, mate, and a great insight. That's it from me tonight. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you enjoyed the setup. I hope you enjoyed the live, and let's do this again. 2 hours. I was only meant to do an hour, but we all got carried away. We'll be on next week. Same people. Ride safe. Please keep them safe. Thank you so much, David. What's this? I went 1 year ago called the Archways Project. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. I'm glad these things are still going out there. Yeah, so anyway, that's it from me tonight. Thank you so much, and please just keep supporting us however which you can. Hit that like and subscribe button, and keep us going. Have a good night. Keep them safe. Go make yourselves a cup of tea and have a good night. Thank you very much. Please stay safe. See you soon. Bye-bye. End the broadcast there.